will begin tonight with a life taken way too soon. Earlier this month, 24-year-old Justice Dickinson died when his SUV collided with the back of a box truck while traveling along I-640 eastbound near Millertown Pike. Tonight, a memorial service was held at the place he worked, which was also where he reconnected with his brother in the last year of his life. WAT 6 Underside reporter Jordan Brown was at Cotton Eye Joe for the special tribute tonight. Jordan?
Yeah, Bo, Cotton Eye Joe is more than just a bar, it's a family. And that was proven tonight as they said goodbye to one of their own. Justice Dickinson had been working there as a bar back for the past year. His brother Dax worked there with him. It was a way for the two to reconnect after Dax had been overseas serving in the military. Unfortunately, Justice's sudden death cut their time short. Dax Dickinson and his brother Justice spent the last 2 decades separated, not by love, but distance.
I've been in the Army for the past 20 years and been around the world.
But last year, of all places, Cotton Eye Joe reunited them.
We worked together here for right at a year now.
The brothers have a somewhat complicated family tree.
Justice is actually my nephew. His mom died when he was 3 years old, and he was adopted by my parents, and we raised him as my brother. So.
But the relationship was simple.
Justice and I were brothers.
Dedicating more time to family is what brought Dax home from Iraq.
I treated him just like a brother my whole life, but we really never spent time together. So one of those big things for me when I came home was to kind of make that a more family-like relationship and spend time with my mom and my sister, my brother, and my dad.
But in the end, time just wasn't on their side.
He was in a rush to get somewhere and had an accident.
A year after reconnecting, the brothers would be separated again when Justice was killed in a car crash.
He kind of did what he wanted to do at all times. He was always doing something, and that was the way he was. And I guess that day in particular was no different.
Now back at the place that brought them back together, one brother, several co-workers, family, and friends are remembering the 24-year-old.
He was on his way to see me. I talked to him on the phone before he left, and he told me that he loved me. My family, they loved him very much. We all loved him very much, and he was like the love of my life.
This has been one of the best things that could ever happen to me. Every night, spent time together, goofed off together. That was one of the greatest parts about coming home was I found working with him in this place.
Now that crash remains under investigation by the Knoxville Police Department and crash reconstruction investigators.